whenever Murray has entered the pitch, the final third has looked a bit more promising. So, do you think it's time to you to play with two strikers without instead of one striker?
Okay, it's one of the possibilities that we have, no, to play with one or two strikers. We are thinking which is the best option, and accordingly we will play with one, two, or three strikers. It's going to depend of our strategy to the match. Yes, I said that we have different possibilities. We can play with one striker, we can play with two, even we can play with three. Normally we play 1-4-3-3. So it depends on the match, it depends on the strategy, it depends on the players that we have available. And we are working during this week to try to find the best possibility for us.
In the last 4 matches, the stats suggest us that the passes directed to Hooper are low, very low in number in the opposition box. And what are your plans regarding that for a victory in next match?
We are trying to improve. We are trying to improve our offensive, but we are trying to improve all the aspects of the game. No, we have to improve defensively. We have to improve in transitions. We have to improve in the offensive part, especially in the last third. We are trying. We are working, and we are hoping that in the next game, everything is going to be better.
Okay, sir. My third question is for Nishu Kumar. Okay, Nishu Kumar, we all know that you are an enthusiastic person and having a smile and a great gesture towards the game. And it's a game against your former club. How it feels? How much emotional connection is there in this game for you?
Yeah, I was in Bangalore and it was my first professional club, and I have great memories with them. But now I'm in Kerala Blasters, so I'm looking forward for this match. Like not special for this match. Like every match we are looking. So Bangalore, they are a good team, and we are preparing for them. And this is just important match for us. So I'm prepared for that match.
After the loss against FC Goa, what was the kind of message that you had for your team?
Okay, no, we were upset, disappointed. We were not happy with our performance, especially in the middle of the game. But my message is that I believe in the team. I have full confidence in all the players, full confidence in the work we are doing, and we have to continue working harder and better to improve our results.
Thank you. And next question, with Costa getting ruled out of this game, obviously because of his red card against FC Goa, who can we see in the starting 11 instead of him? You have preferred a Costa-Kone partnership at CB. So instead of Costa, who will be playing in the starting 11 against Bengaluru FC?
We have different possibilities. We have possibilities. We can play with Sandeep, with Tara, with Hakwa central defender. We have the possibility.
Okay, thank you, coach.
Play with Vicente as central defender. We have different possibilities. You will see tomorrow.
Okay, thank you, coach. And next 2 questions are for Nishu. Hi, Nishu. So, as you said, Bengaluru FC are a good team, but you left them last season and joined us this summer. So, what are your impressions of first impressions of KBFC and the team in general, having worked with them for the past couple of months?
Yeah, I'm feeling very good in my new team. Like we are playing football, we are playing good game. We are playing for back from back and great under also. And now it's like I'm adapting new strategy, and it's very good for me. And we are just preparing for next game. Like we need points now, so we are preparing for that.
Okay, so well, 4 matches without a win is quite understandably a tough situation to be as a player. So, what was the situation like in the dressing room after the FC Goa game? And and how have the team responded to the defeat? After it's been 1 week since then, how has the team responded?
Yeah, we last game and take for this match this against Bangalore we had 1 week, so we are improving our game. We are training well, so and which we did mistakes and we work for that mistake. So we are working for it, and I hope we win next game.
So let's assume that you will. Let's just say that you will score against Bangalore FC tomorrow. Will you celebrate against your former club?
Yeah, of course. Now I'm Kerala Blaster player, and yeah, I do.
Well, thank you, coach. Thank you, Nishu. Hopefully, you score for us. So all the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Hari. Nishant.
Yes, hi, coach. Hi, Nishu. Nishant here from Gold. One question for the player, and one question for coach. And for coach, it seems like Bengaluru FC have not been at their best. Like every team has had an issue, either injury wise, or be it suspensions, or be it gelling with the group because of the short pre-season and all that. So do you think now is the best time to take on a team like Bengaluru FC, against whom Kerala Blasters have not had a good record? And how do you see, how do you analyze the opposition? They've got a bit of an issue. I mean, they've got concerns in their team as well. So how do you see the game turning out?
Okay, I think that they have a very good team with very good Indian players, most of them internationals, very good foreigners, good coaching staff. They are working well, improving day by day. They changed the last 2 games. They changed the formation, so they are a good team. Of course, they are in process to be better, the same than us. For us, it's going to be a big challenge, but we are very happy to play this match and to show that we are improving, and we are in the process to be a better team.
Kerala Blasters versus Bengaluru FC have always been about the fans. The rivalry kicked off. It did not kick off on the field, if you remember. It kicked off the field in one of the games. And then it's always been about social media, the banter. Everything has been, this rivalry, this fixture has always been. What do you think without the fans inside the stadium? Do you think how different the such big games is going to be? A game like Bengaluru versus Kerala Blasters. If you've been part of the Bengaluru squad against Kerala Blasters, so without the fans, what is the difference that you're going to see in the game? And do you think the teams will get a chance? Especially Blasters, who've not had a good record. Do you think they get the chance to focus more on the football a little bit more, because you'll be playing without the fans in that stadium? Or do you not think that's the case? Can you share your thoughts on that?
Sorry, but during your question, it was a gap, and we couldn't hear the whole question.
Okay, I'm going to repeat it.
And we don't know if it's a question for me or for Nishu.
Yeah, my question was for Nishu.
For me?
The player. Yeah, my question was for Nishu. So I was asking whether, this Bengaluru FC versus Kerala Blasters game has always been about the fans, right? It's always been about social media. It's always been about banter. It's all the rivalry kicked off because of the fans, two fan clubs. So do you think, how much difference does it make, playing such a big game in behind closed doors without fans? And it's always going to be on social media once again. So how different, as a player, how different is it going to be, the preparation ahead of the game and during the game?
Without fans, it's the atmosphere will be not like previous games, but this is a match we have to take serious match, and we are missing the fans and all. But this is a very important game, and it's a Southern derby, and we have to win this game. But yeah, and this COVID situation, this is for our safety only. So we have to respect that, and we are just focusing on our game only.
Hi, coach. Hi, everyone. This is Sudesh from the Nutmeg Assist. So my first question is for coach. Of course, this was not what you might have thought would be the start to Kerala Blasters season. So after these games, what do you think? Are there any adjustments on your initial plans or any expectations on what is to come?
Hello, good afternoon. Yes, we didn't think that in the first 4 games we only get 2 points, but sometimes it happens. We are a new team. We are trying to improve in the aspect that we have to improve, that we are showing that during the games that we have to improve clearly in every aspect. And now we are focused on trying to avoid these mistakes that we have almost every match, and also trying to improve our offensive game and trying to create more chances than before.
Yeah, thank you, coach. I have another question for you. I wanted to ask this from the very first presser, but I thought it was way too early. But since we've already had quite a few matches with you, since you've coached Kerala Blasters for quite a few league matches in ISL, how do you think ISL compares to other leagues that you have already managed your clubs in?
Okay, I think Indian League every year is stronger, with better organization, better class, better coaching staff, better players. So it's a very good league, very even league. You can expect every result in every game, and it's different to compare the Indian League with one European league, because for example in Polish football is more physical. The style of the teams are different in terms of most of the teams they are very strong defensively and play counter attack, because it's the culture of the country, the culture of Polish football. For example, in Spain is completely different. In Spain, I think we have more possibilities in tactical terms. There are different teams. You have, for example, Atletico Madrid with a more defensive style, we can say. But now, for example, this season is playing fantastic football. You have teams at Barcelona with a very clear style, very clear idea of the game. The teams of the north of Spain that they are more physical, the teams of the south of Spain that they are more tactical and more technical. So it's difficult to compare. Anyway, I think that Indian Super League is a very good league, very good level with different styles also in the teams, and every day we can see very good games.
Yeah, thank you, coach. Now my question is for the player. Hi, Nishu. If I'm not wrong, you made your way all through from the elite academy and to the professional ranks. How has the journey been so far?
Yeah, it's been a amazing journey for me, like Chandigarh Football Academy, and then AFF Regional Academy, and then under 6-19. So it's been a great journey for me, and I never imagined that, but I got this opportunity, and I'm very thankful to AFF who gave this opportunity to me and other players. So it's been an amazing journey for me.
Yeah, and another question. A lot of things were being said about your deal to Kerala Blasters, and a lot of a lot of things were there when your deal happened. So can you walk us through how did you join Kerala Blasters and how is it going so far as a Blaster?
Yeah, well, Kerala Blasters is a very big club, and to play for them, it's honor for me, and it was very big, very difficult decision for me to take this decision. But everyone knows like Kerala Blaster is a big team, and so I took this decision, and I'm happy here, and yeah, I'm happy here.
Yeah, thank you. You definitely seem happy, and best of luck to both the coach and the player. I hope we get back to winning ways soon.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sudhir. Sanjay, please go ahead.
Coach, this is Stan from the Hindu. We've had 4 games without a win. How tough is it to raise the morale of the boys? Is there a worry that this could also be like previous seasons where we've had a very, very bad time the last couple of seasons?
Okay, hello, good afternoon. Yes, but we have to be in this moment. We have to be brave. We have to work better and harder, and we have to have confidence in ourselves because we know that we have a good team, we have good players, and we have to create the best scenario that everyone can play better, and we can play in our real level.
Yeah, just wanted to get a bit of injury update and team news from your coach. Any niggles, any knocks, anyone unavailable for the game?
Sergio Didoncha cannot play. He's already in Spain, and we are working with all the players. Some of them they are recovering for injury, but we will see. Today we have our last training session, and after the training session, we will decide if everyone can play or if some player is not ready to play tomorrow match.
Of course, sir. KBFC hasn't won a single match so far, and what can the fans expect from this team for the coming matches?
They can expect a team that they are going to fight for the 3 points since the beginning of the match. That they are going to give everything in the pitch, and they are going to a team that is going to try to play good football, to create chances, to defend well, and to try to get a good result.
Coach, do you think this assignment with Kerala Blasters is tougher than what you had expected?
Could you repeat, please? I couldn't hear you.
Do you think this assignment with Kerala Blasters is tougher than what you had expected?
The assignments?
Yeah, the assignment as a head coach, the role as a head coach, you think it's much more tougher than what you had expected?
To be here, you mean?
Yeah. The role of a head coach.
I cannot get you, sorry.
I'm talking about the role of a head coach. Do you think this assignment as a head coach is tougher than what you had expected?
Yes. No, because you never know how it's going to start the season. I know that we have a tough challenge. This team didn't qualify in the last 2 seasons. We are trying to create a good team. We are in the process. We think, and I'm sure that this team is going to perform well. It's a question of time, and also it's a question to work better and harder. I have confidence in the players and in the team, and hopefully we are going to